I don't know how many of you guys saw my previous video on what happened to me recently. So I had a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, not because of Bitcoin itself, but because of what someone did to me in relation to Bitcoin. But I'm ready to get my feet wet again with Bitcoin and accumulate Bitcoin, because honestly, like, now's the time to be in Bitcoin and do something with it, like accumulate it. And the best way is to actually trade. I've actually hodled, I've mined Bitcoin, and I've traded Bitcoin. And I can tell you the best thing you can do is trade. Yes, it's the riskiest, but that's why you guys want to kind of have, well, you need to keep your eye on it. Let me put it that way, especially if you're going to do what I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing today. But yeah, you guys can make some great, like, you can really accumulate what you have if you decide to go with what I'm about to share with you today. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of you reached out, you loved the result, and you were like, can you show me how to configure the bot that you're doing? And I was like, sure, like, I'm happy to do a video on that. You guys can do this alongside anything you're doing. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, network marketing, I don't care what you're doing, Forex, you guys can do this on the side because it's not going to take up any of your time. You don't have to follow any signals in a group. Like, you don't have to be, like, you can literally set it and forget it. It's like one of those things. What I do recommend is that a couple of times a day, you actually look at what's happening in case you have to disable a bot, okay? Now I'm going to show you the bots I'm using because they're doing really well for me. Like, let me show you the stats for today. So that's today. Today is not as good as yesterday, but this is day 6. I thought day 6 was yesterday, but day 6 is actually today. I started with $500 day 1, and then I put another $200. So the actual profit overall is $56 for the 6 days. Okay, so that's pretty good. So yeah, so actually, yeah, so yesterday I had about $713. So now I'm at 740. It fluctuates a lot, okay? Because what the bot is doing is it's trading with so many coins. So like, literally, if you download the app and you check your stats all the time, you can just refresh it, and every time the figure changes and changes and changes, okay? So I'm going to show you guys like how to do this. Now, before anything, I am not a financial advisor. This is like, literally, this is something I enjoy doing. I'm very passionate about it. So if you guys decide to go ahead with this, it's because you want to, like, you want to do it for yourselves, and, you're taking the risk. So it's not up to me. Like this is like your decision to make. Okay. So, all right. So how do you go about this? So there are 5 steps, and I actually I wrote all the 5 steps for you in order so you guys know what you have to do. But the first thing you need is a Binance account. Okay. So it's literally a Bitcoin exchange. This is the website. I actually linked you guys up with the link in step 1. I do get a small commission for anything. If you use the links with this video, I do get a small commission, just so you guys know. So yeah, so Binance is free. Like, you register for free. I forgot that I've had Binance for ages, but I do believe you may need to identify, like, you need to verify your identity. But this is where you're going to keep all of your Bitcoin, all of your cryptocurrency. So this is where you're going to deposit, and this is where you're going to withdraw. Nowhere else. So this is where you control all of your finances, and, like, literally, this is a great thing, because, like, once you integrate 3Commas, you don't actually withdraw from 3Commas. Some people think that, but no, you can, and there's a way to do it, but I don't recommend it. I just recommend that you control everything via Binance. Okay. So you register for free and you deposit your Bitcoin here. If you don't have Bitcoin, go buy some. Just find an exchange in your country. So if you're in the USA, normally Gemini is the popular one. I don't know if that changed now. There's like Luno, which is really great in Asia, South Africa, and Bitpanda is great in Europe. So just look for a recommended exchange. Just Google look for the top exchanges in your country. Okay. So get Binance, buy Bitcoin, deposit your Bitcoin in Binance, and this is where you control everything. Okay. I highly recommend Binance. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and I've never had any issues. Okay. So the next thing is you need a 3Commas account. Okay. Now, 3Commas, again, register for free, and then you need to pay for a subscription. All right. Now, the one you're going to need for this specific, to actually do the bots, you need the Pro plan. I was hoping it would be the advanced plan so that most people can afford it, but it's the 99 € one, unfortunately. Because I know a lot of you might start with a little bit of Bitcoin to be conservative, but you know, you do need to get the Pro one, all right, for composite bots. So yeah, the advanced one will only allow simple bots. The ones I'm doing is composite bots. Okay. You can get 6 months and it's cheaper. It's entirely up to you. I'm paying month by month just for now, just because I'm testing this. I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm being really honest with you guys. I don't know. Maybe I disable the bots. I don't like the results by the end of the month. Maybe this goes downhill. I mean, this is a robot at the end of the day. So I'm just saying, but right now I'm happy with what I'm seeing, okay? So you need to make sure that you invest at least enough so this is worth your while. If you're going to pay the 99 a month, you need to make sure you're making at least that amount of profit. Probably in a week, no, in 2 weeks, I'll cover the cost for this. So it's going to be worth it. And then I can look at getting a 6-month or 1-month plan because it's much cheaper, okay? And you can pay, by the way, guys, you can pay in Bitcoin, you can pay with PayPal, you can pay with Visa, MasterCard. So yeah, so that's another thing. Okay, so you need to get the Pro, all right? So once you get Pro, and then you can move on to step 4, which is to configure a bot. Now it's really simple, okay? You go to Marketplace, and I apologize, this is a bit slow. I don't want to use this Mac. I don't use it anymore because it's actually quite old now. I've had it for over 3 years. But this, I don't know. I've got a problem with the camera. I don't know why. I need to go fix it. Okay. So Marketplace. So this is where you can actually view the different options. All right. Now, over here where you see filters, you can choose the exchange. There are different exchanges. I recommend you start with Binance, okay? But there's Bittrex and there are some others. I'm only with Bittrex, but honestly, I would just say go with Binance to start with and filter the kind of the signals, so to speak, the signal company, so to speak, because you need to subscribe with a few, with 1 or 2 or more. I'm doing 2 for now, just so I can keep an eye on the 2, and you can easily disable them. By the way, it's so easy. All right, so just filter by the Binance exchange. All right, now this is the one I'm using. You can see the stats here. It's the stats are great for this one. Especially last week. So this is definitely one I'd recommend. Now they say you should pay $50 a month, but there's actually a link which you click and you can configure the bot. It's really that easy. I'll show you guys in a minute. But that's one that I have. You guys can view the stats and see which stats you like. But right now, the stats that are looking the best are for Wise Analyze, which is this. And then there's another one. Let me find it, which is this one. Premium scalping signal. So I have this as well. I actually paid for the subscription, but literally there is the instructions on how to set this up, and you guys won't even need to pay for this. I mean, I don't know if I should be saying this or not, but I actually asked 3Commas. I'm do you pay the $100 a month and then these are free? Because I thought that maybe you just either pay the subscription per month or you don't. So I don't know. But I'm just saying you guys can steps here and you configure it. So let me see. Let me click here. So I'm just gonna see if there are like any comments in the meantime. All right, no, I have people watching though. If you're watching this, let me know. Give me some love so that this can reach people who are who would be interested in this, because I have quite a few people reaching out asking me how to configure this. Okay, so now be careful, guys, because there are 3 of these. All right, the one I'm doing is premium auto scalping. All right, I'm doing well with it. Like with $700 between yesterday and today, I made close to $20. It's fluctuating, all right? So yeah, yesterday I did way better. I did like 2% yesterday profit. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Like zero control of your funds using Binance. The only thing you need to pay for here is the €100. I don't know if in dollars it's going to be less or if it's going to be more. I really don't know. But since I'm here in Spain, it gives it to me in euros. So once you get the account, yeah, by the way, you'll need to integrate your Binance account with Tricomas. Please just YouTube it. It's really easy. They will tell you how to do it. Or if you Google it, there's like a step-by-step written down. It's really easy. It will take you seconds. All right. But then you just come down to literally you find premium scalping signals. Like it's not even Crypto Boss anymore. It's called premium scalping signals, the one I showed you. So what you do is you just, well, actually you just follow these steps. So you go to bots, create bot. It tells you what to do, where to click, how to create the bot. Okay, what to name it, the exchange, that it's the composite bot, to make sure that you choose all the BTC pairs, and this will show up. Okay, and then it tells you which, like you have to pick the you need to, okay, so for this you would definitely need to pay. Okay, this is the €10 per month one. All right, but I'm doing well with it so far. All right, so you pay the €10 a month, okay, from here. Like I'm active already, but you have an option to pay. All right, it's €10 a month. All right, so that's something you need to take into consideration as well, because you need to obviously make enough profits to pay for that. And then you click Crypto Bus free. Sorry, no, not, you will have to pick premium scalping signals for this one. All right, and then you just continue copying these. So take profit 5, percentage from total volume, trailing off, safety orders. For the safety signal, orders are not used. So you put 0 there, 1, 1, 1. Like literally just follow this. It's that easy, okay? You create the bot, all right? Bot successfully saved. Click OK, and then you're going to click start, and that starts the bot for you, okay? I do recommend you get the app. So look up the Tricomas app in your Play Store, whatever you use, Android, whatever, and log in from there and monitor the bot from there, okay? Because you can easily just disable it through the app. Like if you don't like the results you're getting, if you see that you're dipping, like you're getting a minus, just disable the bot, right? But you can configure other bots, all right? So you will have to pay for the subscription. For the other one, I didn't need to pay, which was kind of weird. I'll tell you why. Because there's a link which you click on and it just configures it for you. So over here, you see this copy settings? It gives you like, literally, you just go here. I hope it doesn't copy it again for me. So, so you click there, just give it a couple of seconds. Because when I share a screen as well, it's like a bit slow. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let me close this. I'm thinking to stop sharing my camera, because if I stop sharing my camera, it might be actually a bit faster. Remove from stream.